So we're told a dealer ordered 60 cameras, and these are to be sold for $250 each. And this is a 20% markup over the dealer's initial cost. So the initial cost is C. You mark it up by 20%. That's $250. So that would give me the cost. And I'm actually not going to compute the cost because there's a 3 here in 12, and I know this would not be a nice whole number. So I'm just going to leave it for now. Now they tell us that out of the 66 were never sold and were returned to the manufacturer for a refund of 50% of the dealer's initial cost. So they were, he received 0.5 C, if C is the cost, and C was his cost, which means his loss is also 0.5 C. So the total loss is 6 times 0.5 C, or $3 dollars. Now on the remaining 54, the profit, so the selling price is 250, cost is C. So profit on each is 250 minus C. So his total profit is this amount for the 54 cameras. So now they're asking, what was the dealer's approximate profit or loss as a percent of the dealer's initial cost for the 60 cameras? So his total profit or loss would be this. I'm going to add it as a plus, and that's a loss, so it's a subtracting it. And we want to note this as a percent of his initial cost for 60 cameras, which is 60 number of cameras times C, which is the cost. So we just need to find this expression as a percentage. And I want to do the least amount of computation work. So what I'm actually going to do is replace 250 minus C. If you notice that, 250 minus C is 0.2 C. This is the markup. So actually, I just write it as 0.2 C. The reason I'm doing that is I have a C here and a C here. So I know that they all will cancel. So I can factor a C, and that would just drop out. Or you can just do it this way. So I have 54 times 0.2 minus 3 over 60 times 100. And 54 times 2 is 108, and move a decimal, 10.8 minus 3 over 60 times 100. That's 7.8, 60. Knock this 0. Knock that, make it 78. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 3 is 13. 6 times 3 is 18, so answer is 13%, which is choice D.